Alright. Sam just loves this game.
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorites.
This was a good game.
I'm not saying it was a bad game. I just
We're gonna do another PS1 game. PS1 is near and dear to our heart because we played a lot of stuff on PS1, especially RPGs. So this one is a kind of a more obscure RPG.
It was the system that got us into RPG because we weren't really into them.
No,
the Super Nintendo.
Final Fantasy VII was the first RPG we played.
Yeah.
Because we were more platformers on the older consoles. This game is another kind of, I said obscure, kind of like uncommon. You don't see it around all the time. It is called Thousand Arms.
Now you see,
PS1.
The name makes it sound kind of cool. It's like, oh shit, what is this thing with 1,000 arms? Or like lots of weapons or something, but no. Oh no. It's
I don't really know why it's called Thousand Arms.
Right.
There is a big weapon crafting part in this game.
Right.
So this game is half RPG and half dating simulation, which I found very intriguing because we don't get games like this.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely not an American game by any means. But the thing is that they're not independent of each other. Like, how you do in the dating
affects
the kind of weapons you can get and stuff.
Because you have to smooze these girls to make weapons for you.
Because only the women can make weapons, and if they don't love you, then they're not gonna
give you good
There are other male characters, but only the main character dates the women, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
You have to smooze them, and if they have good relationships with you, then they make you better armor.
But you can't have good relations with all of them, I don't think.
I think you can. It's just hard. Because it's hard to, it's hard to juggle multiple women. You can remember all their names.
Luckily, it says their names in the text. But yeah.
So basically, in order to make, I think you collect stuff out in the world, things that you pick up from battles, things like that.
Stuff you can give them.
You give them gifts, and they get happy with you, and then you give them the supplies, and they make you shit.
You could go and you're trying to accomplish something in the game. I don't remember if you're trying to stop the end of the world or something, but in between you go on dates.
Yes, go on dates with 9 beautiful women to learn new powers and the ability to create elemental weapons.
Yeah, and I don't think all the women are in your party all at the same time.
No, but there are 9 of them.
And you have I don't remember.
I forgot that.
No, I was maybe 6.
Yeah.
But
it was not a bad looking game.
No, the most disappointing thing for me personally about this game was that because I didn't. This is one of those games that I watched Jake play. I didn't play it personally, but I watched him play it from start to finish, and he got to the very last boss.
Beat this game.
He got to the very last boss.
I did. That was just too hard.
Because he didn't have good enough weapons because he didn't date well enough. And you couldn't go back and redate at that point in time in the game. You couldn't.
Right.
So in order to see the end of this game and maybe figure out why it's called Thousand Arms, you'd have to start all over, and even then you're not you can't level up. You can't. Right. You're not guaranteed anything unless you do well in the dates.
Yeah. This is an Atlas game.
Atlas Mates. My favorite thing about Atlas games is a lot of them you can just lose for no reason. I was playing this one Atlas game, it was a tank RPG, and the very first thing you get to do, it's you get to decide if you want to be a mechanic or a tank driver, or whatever. And I'm sitting here thinking I want to be a mechanic so I can repair my tanks and stuff.
And then you died.
No, I didn't die. It said, and so he grew up to be a mechanic and lived a happy but boring life and never went on an adventure. Credits roll. And there's so many things in Atlas games like that.
It's just weird.
There's several times in that tank game itself where if you do something wrong, the game just ends. There's this muscle-bound gym boss, and if you lose to him, your whole party just joins as gym, and it's game over.
This actually came with a cool little, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little hologram type of little motion card right there that I still have. And also, it also came with this. It doesn't fit in the case, but this is the Thousand Arms official soundtrack right there.
For when you're trying to date ladies in real life.
You can just pop that in.
Just pop that in.
And then maybe they'll make you shit.
I do enjoy that, you know, the attractive women you go on dates with are there to try to, you know, improve your sword.
Yeah, it's a little suggestive. Yeah. So do you think we could survive in this game?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially now. I'd have some baller weapons now.
Yeah.
Like,
so much more experience.
back when I first played this game, I would survive, but...
Well, that's why I couldn't be the final boss, because I didn't have enough real-life dating experience to translate into the gaming dating experience.
Yeah. But,
so,
I mean, even then, bitches be crazy.
but yeah, that's a good game. You should definitely pick it up if you can. I mean, it's not super cheap. It's probably going, I mean, I don't have eBay up right now. This is just off the top of my head. Probably between $50 or $75 nowadays. But yeah, it's definitely, if you're into JRPGs.
Yeah, 12 hours of voice dialogue, interactive voice dialogue, yeah. Maybe this could help your personal life a little bit,
It
too.
might. Alright.